A new program is helping victims of domestic violence in our community express their feelings in a creative way. It's a story you'll see only here on News 8. News 8's Jenna Traum brings us an exclusive look into how art is helping women heal.
Lou, the advocates at New Horizons got their hands dirty during their monthly training session this week. They were learning about a new workshop where women living in the shelter can use art to get in touch with their emotions or just escape. Once a week, crisis advocate Sarah Felter sits down in the New Horizons shelter, takes out some art supplies, and leaves the door open.
A lot of people are really intimidated by the art, so they just like to watch, and then they kind of jump in where they feel comfortable.
Here at New Horizons monthly training day, about a dozen advocates are learning how the workshop can help the victims of violence they work with every day.
I'm being in touch with my own creative abilities. I'm not a Picasso, but it's my creativity.
It's really empowering because it's a situation where you have total control. No one is telling you, oh no, that's not good enough, or no, that tree can't be pink. And a lot of people, I think, that have experienced domestic violence especially haven't had that kind of freedom where no one's judging them or putting them down or telling them to do a different way.
Trauma therapist Jacinta Jackson says the art is a safe way for victims to express their emotions, something many of them just aren't used to.
I've worked with victims whose abusers have taken the hammer to their faces, smashed their teeth out, whereas having a piece of paper where they can vent out their frustration, get in touch with their creativity, is much safer than taking a sledgehammer to a person.
To help those victims sort out their emotions, some projects have themes like anger or goals for the future.
They make a postcard 5 years from the future saying, you know, this is where I am in 5 years. These are the things I've accomplished and things like that. And it really kind of gets people to think about not only what are their goals, but also how will I feel in 5 years after I've accomplished that.
Even if it's just for an hour, art can help victims of violence find a way out of darkness and into a new world full of bright colors. Felter tells me one of the advantages of this workshop is it's self-guided, as opposed to traditional therapy where a therapist might decide where the session's going to go. She says that kind of freedom can help victims find a different type of self-discovery.
All right, thanks a lot, Jenna. Felter hopes to eventually put together an art exhibit somewhere in the city featuring work solely from domestic violence victims.